Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Thrinacia Webinar video. My name is Kyle, and I'm a business developer here at Thrinacia, and I'm joined again with David.
Hello, I'm a front-end developer here at Thrinacia.
So in this video, we're going to be explaining how to implement your own custom payment gateway. As a business developer here at Thrinacia, I get a lot of potential clients asking if they can implement their own custom payment gateway. The answer is yes, you most certainly can, and you'll have access to the front-end source code to do so. If you're not already familiar, we are using Stripe. So we haven't had any sort of issues in the past using Stripe, and a lot of big companies and platforms are using it, such as Kickstarter, Pinterest, Shopify, Slack, just to name a few. And it's very easy to add on top of their API and implement for particular crowdfunding platforms. I'm going to stop sharing my screen so David can give you a general overview on how you'd be able to do this yourself without using our in-house developers to implement the custom payment gateway.
Alrighty, so we actually have a blog article on our website, Thrinacia.com, regarding how to implement a custom payment gateway. So right off the bat, you'll need your own web server capable of communicating with our Thrinacia Atlas REST API, as well as communicating with the custom payment gateway that you want to use to implement your custom payment method. So out of the box, our Thrinacia platform, the user using the client, it communicates directly with the Thrinacia Atlas REST API in the backend, and then our Thrinacia Atlas API and then handles all the payment. But to implement a custom payment method, you would instead redirect the user into your own custom web server, and then that web server handles the new custom gateway option, so the custom payment option. And then once that's done, and then it relays the information to the Thrinacia Atlas REST API. It would also need to relay the information from the REST API back to the user, just to make sure that everything still works. So what would happen is the user would make a request, and then a request would be sent to your web server. Your web server would send will handle all the payment, process the payment, and then send the rest of the call to the Thrinacia Atlas API for logging and then keeping track of all the transactions and the campaigns. And then the response from the Thrinacia Atlas API would then need to be redirected to the user. Yeah. So, okay. So looking into the code.
Just a quick question here. Is this something that you can easily implement, or is this something that's going to take more time?
This is definitely something that will take a little bit of time to implement, especially since you're basically developing first your own client web server and also developing your own payment method to run on that server to handle the payment.
Right.
Yeah, so it depends on the complexity of the payment gateway you choose to use and all the options that you may require it to have.
Right, all the different functionalities and everything as well.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it would take a little bit of time.
Okay.
Yeah. So looking to the code, everyone on the Thrinacia platform has access to the code. They can change it to do whatever they like. It's completely open to modification. So I'm in the pledge campaign controller, which is located in the scripts folder and the controllers folder within the scripts folder. So scrolling down, it's right there. And then this function within the pledge campaign controller, the submit function, this handles all the pledges and the contributions to campaigns on the platform. So whenever a user, say, donates $3 to a platform, this function takes the amount contributed, any rewards that may be set, and the campaign number, the campaign ID, stuff like that. It handles that and sends the information to our REST API. But, so you would need to change this function to instead send the information to your custom web server, which will then handle the payment information and then relay the rest of it to the Thrinacia REST API.
Cool. So you guys may be wondering, you know, are we going to have any help, or do we get any help from you guys if we're deciding to do this on our own? Of course, what you guys could do is ask us any questions on our live Slack chat, and you can speak directly with our developers if you guys were to implement your own custom payment gateway, as well as you can create tickets. And even if you would like, we may be able to collaborate to implement one of these custom payment gateways. So we hope you guys found this video to be have a lot of information in case you guys would want to create your own custom payment gateway. My name is Kyle. I want to thank you guys for watching this video.
Thanks.